Hi, Jillionaires. Happy Monday. Hi, Ben.
Hi, Jillionaires. Happy Monday. Hi, Mela.
I'm so glad that it's Monday, Ben. How are you?
Yes, our weekly meeting, Monday, 2 p.m.
With
CST.
with with our hundreds of best friends.
Yes.
Guys, if you're watching, let us know in the comments that you're watching, and if you're doing fine, we hope that everybody's doing well and still safe and healthy. We are entering week 7 now of our lockdown, but we are seeing the end of the tunnel. Our government has made an exit strategy plan, so we should be able to resume to a new normal in the next couple of weeks. So we hope that you guys are all fine as well. Look, we're trying. Oh, this side. Look, we're trying something new here. Then we're super bored, so we're pressing all the buttons, and we
Yes.
found new new designs. So as you can see here, the comments are now like this. Hello, Katrina.
Hi, Katrina, Marianneke.
Hey guys, if this is your first time ever watching a live, let us know in the comments as well. Because Ben, I don't know if you saw that, but I welcomed like 72 people
Yes.
or something this morning. So we have some new people. I hope they're watching our live this
Yes. Welcome to all the newbies. Hi.
Hello, Claire.
And of course, also the regular ones
Our regulars, of
like
course.
Priscilla, like Whiskers, like Doriana, like Sabine, like so many people.
So many people. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm so bored in this quarantine that I've been setting up all of my planners. I've been printing my printer empty with printables from Etsy and setting all different sizes and systems up. And now all of our kids are homeschooling, so I'm scheduling their work in the new inserts and yeah, keeping busy. Long live planners.
And what did you do last week, Mela, apart from stuffing your planners and
Not really much. Cleaning house and sewing masks and very boring things. Going to the park with my kid. Actually, the police is really like checking that you're walking in the park and not sitting in the park. If you sit in the park, then you get checked by the police on the bicycles here. So we have to
wow.
keep walking. So a lot of steps on my step counting app.
Hi, Ninon. We are still fine. I hope you
Yes,
two,
thank you.
you are all safe and well.
Ben, is your family fine as well? Your dad,
Yes,
your mom, brother, sister, everybody
yes,
healthy?
yes, they are still
Okay,
fine. Yeah,
that's
and
good.
your family, Mela?
Yes, everybody's still fine, but also very bored, especially the kids with sitting inside and missing their friends. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, for the kids, it's really much more difficult because they have so much energy, and yeah, they have to stay inside. So,
yeah. And for them, 8 weeks is a lot longer than it is for us. So,
hi Bobby, hi Lara.
hello, hi everybody.
I see
Hello in Finland.
we have so many people watching from
Oh,
all over the world,
that's great.
from New
Hey,
York.
did you?
Hi.
Oh, did you guys see Ben's teasers this weekend? I saw that we tried to make it a little bit harder this week, so we saw a lot of wrong guesses also. But then when we posted the second teaser, I think everybody got it. What we are doing today, because I saw a lot of people with good answers after the second teaser, and after Ben posted some birds. We're doing something with birds this week.
Yeah,
Our artisans had been working for a long time already on more items in the real ostrich leather, which we know is Gilio's like most luxurious leather that we have. If you have never touched a real ostrich planner, it is like nothing. If you think Epoca is soft already, if you think that some of our crocos are soft already, you're going to be blown off your seat if you try a real ostrich leather. It's really very, then I'm sorry to use the word weird, but it's a weird combination between very supple and thin feeling and yet stronger than any
it's
other
gone.
leather
Yeah,
that we. It is like, yeah, it is. I don't want to say bomb proof, but
yeah. That's for the Croco Eye, Mela.
the
That's bomb.
Croco Eye is the bomb proof leather. But yeah, this is a very, very special, supple, thin, yet super strong leather. Um, And I don't have one here at the moment to show you, but the ostrich leather is known to have the quill. So the quill is like the little bumps where the feathers of the ostrich entered the skin. And Giglio has two different kinds of ostrich leather. We have ostrich and ostrich X. And the difference is that the X is the leather that has less quill. So ostrich leather also have pieces without bumps, or pieces that only have a few bumps in a few places. So the ostrich leather, you know that everything that we do, we try to have as minimal waste as possible. So after our first ostrich collections, we decided to also use the leather that didn't have enough quill, because there were a lot of people asking us, oh, I love the leather so much, but all those bumps on the outside, I would only prefer to have some. Do you have pieces of leather that have less bumps on them? So that's why we created the Ostrich X collection, to have less of that waste.
By the way, I cannot tell all the names.
Ben is in charge of reading all the names.
Cindy, Becky, Bells, Renee, Spencer. Yeah, so many.
Hello, everyone. So in true Giglio style, this week we're doing a real ostrich bonanza. So that means that we have a lot of models and a lot of colors. So there is enough to choose from. There is no excuse not to get one. Then after not buying a planner for 2 months, I already know what's coming. I was looking at the pictures and I was like, oh,
it's a lot.
My credit card is itching.
Yeah. Did you see the comment of Pearl?
This is my third life and I've bought a planner every time. You guys are going to send me broke. Pearl, you are a diehard Chillionaire. I'm so proud of you. Please don't go broke on planners. That's not a good idea. But thank you for loving and liking our products that much. That's wonderful.
Thank you, Pearl.
So as you could have seen in the clues that Ben posted, we have 6 models that we are releasing and restocking real ostrich in. Now, if you have been following us for a while, you know that we haven't had real ostrich in 6 models yet. So there are some new models being added to the lineup in which we have ostrich for the very first time. And one of those, Ben, I need. I'm going to send a message to our colleagues at the warehouse, like, Nella needs one. Yes, the birds flocking, exactly. So that was our hint that we were doing something with birds. So a real ostrich bonanza is what we're doing this week. Yes, real ostrich. Becky said, I love the teasers this week. I was very glad that we got you guys on a wrong track for the first day. So, like, we don't have to do it that easy, Ben. Sometimes it's
last week it was really easy with the cookie.
Now this week we really, we made it a little bit more challenging. We have to keep busy during these times. So there are going to be new models in real ostrich as well. Thank you, Verena. Nice to see you too. Ben, shall we start with the? Oh, Christy. This is therapy. Yeah, for me as well. Like, I'm seeing actual adults, except for my kids. Yes, wonderful.
Yeah, for me too.
Ben,
my really social moment of the week. I don't see anybody. I just now. Yeah. So thank you.
Next week we should have a glass of wine. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. We should really have a glass of wine, guys. Let's start with the first item. We're going to go.
Yes, because there are a lot this time.
There is so many. I have cheat sheets here on my post-its. So the first item that we are restocking is an item that you already know in our real ostrich collection, and that is the medium Compagna. Let's start with that one. So these are the 4 colors that we are restocking, well, colors and variations. So in the medium Compagna, I'm looking for my little list here so I can tell you the correct names. Ben, do you know them by heart?
Oh,
I'm
no.
a little bit lost here on my file. Where are my... Where's my medium? Where's my medium Compagna list? Here it is. I found it. So we have the one that you see on the left, completely on the left, is the iris blue. So the iris blue is available in the X variation, so with less quill. Then next to that, you have the anthracite, also in the X variation. So that is a gray, a dark gray. Then you have the chestnut, both in the regular and the X variation. And then on the end, you have the oryx, and the oryx as well, the regular and the X. So on that last one, you can very clearly see what we mean with the X variation. So there you see that it's made out of a piece of the leather hide that has less quill on it. So the spine on that one, for example, does not have quill. I strongly, strongly, strongly advise you to ask for pictures, especially if you opt for the X variation, because as you can see, they are all different. All the hides are different. All the animals are different. So if you're looking for something specific, please ask for a picture so you know what is coming. So those are the colors available in the medium Compagna. Sorry, Ben, I lost that list here for a second, but I have
No problem. I was searching my list too, but
oh, it's so much today that my list on my screen is so long. Okay, so we have iris blue, anthracite, chestnut, and oryx for the medium Compagna. So all of these, as usual, I say this they are available tomorrow as of 2 p.m. Then you're missing a letter here. It's p.m. p.m.
oops, yes.
No problem. They know it by now. They're all diehard. They know that it's 2 p.m. on Tuesday. The lives are 2 p.m. on Monday, and then the restocks are 2 p.m. on Tuesday. It's every week. It's the same thing.
There was a P missing.
Somewhere it went. Yeah.
Like now. Okay.
Yes, exactly. All right. Next model, we still have a lot of things to cover. Next model is the A6 Compagna. That one we also already had in the real ostrich leather. So now we have a few new colors, 3 new colors that we did not yet have in A6 Compagna. And that is on the complete left, you have the Campari. So that is a burgundy red in the X. Then you have the ruby red or bright red. That's the regular ostrich full quill. So the ruby red. And then on the right, you have the chestnut again in the X, so with less quill. So Campari X, chestnut X on the right, and in the middle, you have the ruby red in full quill. So those are the 3 for the A6 Compagna. Guys, after the live, I'm going to post the article online in which all of the models and all of the colors are going to be listed, and all of the prices as well, without VAT. So you know, because it's a lot that we are showing you today. So don't worry if you're not following completely. There will be an article 10 minutes after this live where everything is written out. So those are the 2 planners that we have, and I'll give you a little hint. Those were the only 2 with rings. So now we are going to some other models that don't have rings. The first one up is the A6 Appunto. We already been in the past had not many pieces, like a few pieces in the ruby red, I remember, but not much else, right? Maybe a few colors.
Some other colors too in the A6.
A few colors.
It was in the A6 Appunto. There were
A6 we had already. That's true. We did have some, but we have some new ones today. And one of those colors, I am very, very, very sure that everybody's going to love it. There you have it. So the one that you see on the far left again is the iris blue in the X variation, so less quill. Then this one is the crowd favorite, the rosa. And we have the rosa both in the regular, so in the full quill, and in the X, the less quill. Then again, the chestnut, regular and X, and the oryx in the regular and X. So the iris blue and the rosa are the ones that are new for the A6 Appunto model. Guys, that rosa is going to sell out in 3 blinks. I am absolutely sure. That is everybody's favorite. So iris blue, rosa, chestnut, and oryx.
But also the light colors like oryx, they sell.
Especially now for spring and summer, I'm very sure that those are going to go fast.
Okay, let's see if we have some.
You have some comments already.
Yeah. Which one you buying, Mel?
The one that I'm getting has not yet been shown.
Ah, okay. You will tell
And
it.
only if my bank account agrees. I'm not sure yet.
I mean,
Oh, what a time to have a baby. Send her
yes.
all our love. But following this statement, I think after 8 weeks of not buying a Gilio, I deserve to buy one really expensive Gilio. That makes super sense, right, Ben? That makes sense.
Yes, absolutely.
Abstination for 8 weeks and then just one really, really expensive one. Guys, these ones, I say really expensive, but these planners, if you've held them in your hands, they are so worth it. I promise you. And Mela and Ben, do you use ostrich or extra? Or X probably she means, I hope. I used to have a regular ostrich medium Compagna that I sold when I switched to a non-ring model. So now I'm so happy that the non-ring models have returned. So I am pretty sure that you will all guess what I'm going to get.
Hi, Michael.
Hello. Yeah, my
Yeah,
Visa card is trembling already.
everybody's screaming. Yeah, I'm in trouble again. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
poor Marie.
Yeah, that's what that question was on the in the
In the group, huh?
fun group. Yes.
Yeah. So if you ask for pictures and you get sent pictures and you ask for another and there are still others available, you get pictures of another item, but that means that the first item goes back in stock. So we can't hold 7 items with
No.
pictures for you until you make a decision. If you say, okay, this one I definitely don't want, then you can just ask for another one. That one goes back in stock, might be sold to somebody else, and then you get pictures of a new one that gets reserved for you until you make a decision. But then you can't say, oh, but the ones that you showed me 2 pictures ago, that one I like most because it might have already been sold then. So just be sure if you ask for new pictures that you know that the item that you have seen is going to another person. But yes, you can ask, of course, for other pictures. Our
Yeah.
customer service team is super focused on making sure that you have exactly what you want.
Yeah, we offer this exclusive service because there are so many variations, natural variations in all of our,
Yeah.
yes, all of our
And it's
leather.
also not feasible for us to have like brick and mortar stores in all countries over the world. So you can come and
Yes.
sniff them and cuddle them before you buy. So that's our little service to you. She has a glass of wine. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
So we have covered the medium Compagna, the A6 Compagna, and the A6 Appunto. So 3 more models to go.
The Rosa.
Marianneke likes the Rosa. I like the Rosa as well. The Oryx resembles the undyed in color, but it's not an undyed leather. It has a color dye. Oh, the cookie in personal white. Personal white is such a great size. I'm in my personal white, the blue croco at the moment. So.
Maggie is tempted by the Rosa.
By the Rosa, yeah.
Yes.
Everybody's tempted by the Rosa, I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Ana Maria.
Thank you, Anna.
It's true. They're worth their money. They totally are. Ben, shall we let them know what the next item is?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next item is A5 Compagna. And that is the one that I'm. Appunto. Oh, Ben, this is lockdown amnesia. I'm really sure. I'm looking and I only wrote A5. So sorry. Oh, can we edit that out? No,
And they are
this is
all
live.
new. This is a complete new release. Never before
Yes,
we
we
released A5
A5
Appuntos.
Appunto. Never, ever, ever. And
Uh,
you will immediately see which one I'm eyeing from this
I
collection.
hope this is the right picture because I have so many. I think
Yeah, this one.
yes.
Exactly. So A5 Appunto, not Campania, I'm sorry. A5 Appunto, 3 colors, the rosa, the chestnut, and the oryx. So you can see them here. And they are all available in both the full quill and then the X with the less quill. So I am deeply debating a rosa, as you might have imagined.
You
I
will
will have
get
to see.
one, Mela?
I
You want?
think so. I'm eyeing it. I'm going to think about it because I only saw the pictures right now. Normally, I would go in the stock room and
Yes.
choose one, but since I can't, I have to think about it a little bit, but not too long because they go on sale tomorrow. So you can't think about it for too long. So the
No.
Rosa, the Chestnut, and the Oryx, and they will all be available both in the full quill and in the X variation. So
Yeah.
that Oryx is also very pretty, by the way. Micah agrees with me. Oryx, yes, it's a very beautiful. That was the first color that I ever had in Oryx. The Oryx in ostrich, by the way. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have been waiting for A5 Appuntos in real ostrich. So okay, everybody's liking it. That's very good. Yeah, 5-year Boniches. Then we have to look. We have to order one of those so we can measure it. It's like
Yes.
thicker and a little bit larger than the regular one. Ah, Becky, I don't think Ben and I can answer that question because we haven't been to the office.
Yeah.
Is it lighter than a previous batch? Normally the pictures are very true to color, but Ben,
Yeah,
you
I
know?
think it's quite similar as the previous batch. I
Yeah,
think
there are always little differences, but
yes,
I
there
remember the
will
color
be a
like that.
little difference, but I don't think the difference will be so big this time because
Yeah.
it's exactly the same.
Yeah, I remember the color like that as well. So also my screen, it might look different than your screen, so I'm not sure. A5 Rose, swoon.
Yeah, A5 Appunto is still one of our best-selling items for the moment. Together, I think with A6 Compagna.
Yeah,
Those
I
two,
can imagine.
yeah.
So medium Compagna, A6 Compagna, A6 Appunto, and A5 Appunto. Still 2 models to go, and we're still going to make a lot of people very happy. The next model is the Slim Appunto. So if you are a Hobonichi Weeks user, then you're really going to like our Slim Appuntos. Ben, I think that was the right picture
Yes, but I
because it's
clicked it
available in
early.
Chestnut and Oryx. Yes, so Chestnut and Oryx will be available in the Slim Appunto, both in the full quill and in the X, so the less quill. Slim Appunto, yes, exactly. So these are the 4 that will be available tomorrow at 2 p.m. CEST. If you're new to our lives and our restocking system, the restocks always happen 2 p.m. CEST. We are in summertime here now, so check your time zones to make sure that you are exactly in the right, that your alarm is set for the correct hour. Because only a few weeks ago we were still in CET here, so that changed recently.
Yeah. And then we have one more.
And then we have one more, and that one is going to, yeah.
One
That's
more
the
thing.
killer closer, Ben. I'm pretty sure that one is going to sell out as well very quickly. It is the B6 Appunto. So that is
B6
also a
release.
super popular model. It's completely new. We never had that before in ostrich. So B6 Appunto, exactly. And it is available in 3 colors as well. Yes, Anna Maria, it is a sign that you have to buy a very pretty cover for that A5 Stalogy that has just been delivered. I'm a very firm believer in signs and coincidences and following your gut. So yes, exactly, you should. Priscilla agrees with us. In Belgium right now, it's almost 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
CEST. So the
So
time that exactly the time that the live started is when the restock happens tomorrow.
yeah. Okay, and then the picture of the
The
B6.
B6. Yes, so we can show them the 3 colors that we have available. So
Yes.
again, the Rosa, the Chestnut, and the Oryx. But guys, look at that X Oryx on the end there with that special pattern on it. I love it. So we have a lot of different models with different patterns. But again, Rosa, full quill, and X. Chestnut, full quill, and X. And then the Oryx, full quill, and X.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so pretty.
There we are.
That one is also that Rosa is also called. I'm going to have a very deep conversation with myself after this live, Ben, about where to throw my money tomorrow. I think it's time that the stock opens, the company opens up in a few weeks, so we can. I can go back to my normal planner buying every week. Oh, this is such a nice picture. This is such a nice picture.
Yeah.
Steve
Real
takes the best pictures.
bonanza. It's really a big bonanza this time.
Yeah, really a lot of colors, a lot of variations, a lot of models. So
Maybe it's an
that's all.
idea for those who own a real ostrich. Maybe you can post some pictures in the Facebook Giulio Firenze fan group on Facebook.
Yes, to
And
share your experience.
let everybody know what you think of it, because they are really incredibly soft. And yeah, you cannot see that just on the picture. That's the thing. We should introduce smell television and smell
Yeah,
and
smell-o-vision. Exactly. Smell-o-vision for Gilios. I would love that. Okay, so guys, 6 models, lots of colors, lots of variations, full quill, ostrich X. And we are also, extra treat, we are also going to restock the premium good deals from the ones that we have premium good deals at the same time. Now, in the article that I'm going to post online, I will mention which ones have the premium good deals restocked as well. So if you want one of those, you can also get them tomorrow, 2 p.m. CEST. Favorite weeks. Yes, exactly. We have to do special things when we're bored in the lockdown, right? We have to keep
oh, thank
ourselves
you, Anna.
entertained.
That would be
Yes.
great if you share your pictures and your experiences.
Yes, exactly. Yes, Cindy. So as I explained already, I probably explained while you were typing that. Yes, we will have premium good deals. Amanda, very good question. Normally, you cannot get pictures for the Buzz, which uses DHL Express. But as now, with everything going on in the world, for example, to the US, or I think, Ben, also to France.
Yes.
France?
Yes.
Some
France.
countries, we can only use DHL shipping. So there we have removed the Buzz option, and we made the DHL Express shipping the regular shipping to be sure that your parcels will still arrive. Ben, but if I'm correct in saying they can still ask for pictures, they still pay the same price as they did before for the regular shipping, and we pay for the extra part that is the DHL surcharge. So you don't have to pay extra for it. So yes, you can still get pictures at DHL during this time. Only now,
yes, that's something that
because we have no other solution.
That we offer. Yeah, normally it should arrive more quickly with DHL compared to bpost.
Yes.
So, but that's something that we.
Yeah, we pay for the surcharge. So. Jamie, if you don't know what premium good deals are, so we have 3 different. I don't want to say qualities, but qualities. So we have first quality. That means the items that are 300% perfect, that have met all quality checks at the artisans, at our offices during shipping process. We check it a couple of times. The premium good deals are the items that have tiny, tiny, tiny imperfections. But really, if you ask in the group, there are a lot of people that buy from the premium good deals and then have no clue where the defaults are because they can't find it. But our staff is really picky. So if there's the slightest little thing, we put them in the premium good deals and you get a small discount. And then we have the good deals, the regular good deals. Those are items that have slightly bigger flaws or that have been, for example, touched by people at our store at some point. So that were in the window in our store and then they didn't sell there and we brought them back to the office. But that's also very detailed, described. There are pictures of that item. You can exactly see what's wrong with it. I still think I always buy from the good deal or the premium good deals. I don't think, Ben, that over the last couple of years I've ever bought a first quality item. I think I always.
No, it's true.
I always adopt the poor souls with the tiny spot, and I'm like, I'm not perfect. My planner isn't. If I put it in my handbag, it's going to get a scratch anyway. So So yes, there are
Yeah.
tiny flaws. This is all explained, by the way, on our website in our FAQ section, so you can read it there, all the details of what those differences are. Diana, I'm still waiting on a parcel that has been coming from the US, and now it's week 9. I mean, I don't know what's going on worldwide with the post.
Yeah.
The good thing is they're not lost; they're just super delayed. But yeah, that doesn't make
I
us feel
saw
any
some
better, right?
pictures from the place where all the parcels are stocked. It's incredible.
Yeah, you don't want to see that, right?
Yeah.
If you're waiting for a parcel, I'm like,
Yeah, if you
I
see
don't want
that
to see
picture,
that
you
it's
will say,
somewhere in there.
yeah. You say by yourself, oh no, it will get lost in all those thousands of parcels.
Thousands of parcels. Yeah, it's really.
Hi, Crystal Newbie. What is pricing of real ostrich? Well, it will be mentioned in the item that will be posted later on today. I think within this and 1 hour on our website.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and there you
And
can
then I don't. Will
all
you
the
also?
prices, all the colors again. Yeah.
Yeah. So you will be able to see the prices. The prices that I put in the article, because that's the only ones that I have right now, are the ones without VAT. So if you're inside of Europe, you know the drill. It's 21% more expensive. Boo-hoo. But then you can calculate what the price is going to be. So I
Takes
just
2
listed them
weeks for
all.
my Giglio to get to Australia. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Even
reasonable.
with DHL then. Yeah.
Yeah. Australia, I know, is always very, very slow. All right. Oh,
That's strange.
that's
Maybe.
strange, Liana. Please take that up with our customer service so they can investigate what's going on there.
Yeah. Okay, Mela.
Yeah, so medium
There's
Compagna,
something else?
A6 Compagna. No, I'm just thinking A6 Appunto, and then A5 Appunto, Slim Appunto, B6 Appunto. We covered all of them. So we will post all the pictures online so you can have a look at them and then set your alarms for tomorrow, 2 p.m. CEST. I think that's enough for one day. That list on my screen here just keeps, I have to scroll like 5 pages to get all the information. If you have a real ostrich already, let us know in the Facebook group. Show some pictures so everybody can see how you've used it and your experiences with that leather. I think that's about it. Ben, do we have a live next week? Please say yes. Please say yes.
We do have a
Yes.
live. we can let go the Gillionaires now in this
No.
difficult period, and also for myself.
And ourselves. Yeah. Me too. I need some adults to talk to.
my weekly appointment with all the Gillionaires.
Yes. Oh, so another surprise next week, another teaser next weekend. We are going to think of another teaser once Ben has checked what we can surprise you with next week. Yes, Susan, please post the link to natural variations as well, so people can read up. There is indeed a very big difference between a flaw and a natural variation, because all of our leathers are untreated. What untreated, I mean they are not treated chemically so that they are completely uniform. We like to keep our leathers as natural as possible. We use vegetable tanning processes to give them their color. So sometimes you have little spots, you have color variations, you may have veins from the cow that you can still see, or if that cow ran into barbed wire, you might have a small scar on the leather. So that is all explained in our FAQ on our website if you want to know more about that. And we have 2 videos. Ben, I need to remind you of this. 3 years ago today, because my Facebook said that it was today, 3 years ago on the 27th of April, we went to Italy and we filmed those YouTube. Yeah, it's today, 3 years ago today.
I can remember
Steve
that
and Ben,
yesterday. Yeah.
And I took some crappy videos with my phone, but I made some YouTube videos that you can still see on how the leather is tanned.
It was with Steve, I think.
With Steve. And we had that giant pizza. I need to post that picture as well. They had to put an extra table next to our table because they couldn't fit the pizza. Side story. That was a great time. So 3 years ago, Ben and Steve and I went to Italy and we went to visit the tannery. So we saw the raw hides come in. We saw them in the tanning baths and hanging to dry, and then getting soft and waxed and buffered and everything. Those videos are online if you want to see how the natural tanning process of our leathers is done. Thank you, Liara. Guys, thank you so much for this little Monday pick me up. I'm going to have a sip of my tea, and I'm going to see you guys all next week with another live and another surprise. And please buy beautiful planners tomorrow and let us know in the group once you did, and we will share your excitement with you. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well at Giglio Firenze. Post about your Giglios in your stories, and we will repost in our stories. All right.
Okay, I will miss you, Mela.
Yes, me too. See you all next week.
Yeah, can we leave it like this, Mela?
We can just leave this open for 3 hours, and I'll just do my
everything.
I'll just fold my laundry, and I'll just start folding my laundry and cooking dinner while everybody watches. Yeah.
But I think it will
I have
be
to go check on my kids and their homeschool video homework thingy that they're doing. So see you guys next week.
Thank you, Elizabeth. See you all next week.
Bye, guys.
Stay
Bye-bye.
safe. That's the most
Stay
important.
safe. Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.